Imagine reaching a point in life where nothing is terrible, but nothing feels right either. You're moving, but not progressing. Surviving, not living. This book begins with a quiet truth. Most lives don't collapse in explosions. They fade into dissatisfaction silently. And Reset becomes the manual ordinary people use to find their way back to themselves. Reset is written by Dan Heath, the best-selling author of Switch and Upstream, known for turning complicated change into simple human steps. This time he focuses on personal transformation, how to fix what's draining your energy, and how to redesign the parts of life you've accidentally let run on outdated habits and emotional autopilot. Heath explains that before we change anything, we need to understand our default settings. Like a device running old configurations, we act from old patterns. He teaches us to identify which settings help us and which secretly sabotage us. You don't need to replace your whole life. You just need a smarter layout that works for the person you are now. The first actionable step is the pattern scan. Sit for 5 minutes and list what keeps repeating. Arguments, procrastination, emotional dips, stress triggers. Life leaves clues, and repeated discomfort is one of them. Naming the pattern is half the solution because you cannot reset what you keep pretending doesn't exist or hoping will magically fix itself. Heath gives a relatable example: the person who dreams of reading more but never finds time. The issue isn't discipline, it's design. Move the book to your bedside, remove your phone at night, and read 5 minutes daily. Resetting doesn't mean adding pressure. It means arranging your environment so the healthy choice becomes the easy choice, not the exhausting one. He introduces micro-interventions, tiny shifts that create big results. Instead of reinventing your entire life, you adjust one moment. If evenings drain you, take a 3-minute walk before entering the house. If mornings overwhelm you, plan your next day the night before. These micro-resets compound silently, storing energy you didn't know you were losing. Heath says many people feel stuck not because their relationships are broken, but because their routines are. A couple who always fights at night might shift hard conversations to mornings. A parent overwhelmed by a child's chaos might redesign the preschool routine. Change one moment, and the whole emotional pattern begins to shift around it. Before we continue, if you love clear, friendly book breakdowns like this, consider subscribing to Atomic Books, where we explore life-changing ideas in simple human language. Now, let's go deeper into the heart of the book. Another powerful concept is reset the story. Problems are often fueled not by events, but by the stories we attach to them. Missed a goal? You call yourself incapable. Failed a task? You label yourself lazy. Heath teaches you to reframe. This is data, not identity. Shift the story, and your reactions, confidence, and choices begin shifting with it. Take a simple example. You're always late to work. Instead of assuming it's irresponsibility, Heath suggests examining the system. Too many morning steps, snoozing too much, prepping too late. Resetting the story turns "I'm unreliable" into "my system is misaligned. Let me adjust one small piece." The shame disappears. The solution appears. One of the best tools in the book is the environment reset. Heath says environment beats motivation every time. If you want to eat better, put healthy food within reach. If you want to reduce scrolling, leave your phone in another room. People don't rise to their goals, they fall to their systems. Change the landscape, and your habits follow. Let me ask you something. What is one small thing in your life that needs a reset right now? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this video is helping you rethink your routines, a quick like really supports the channel and helps it reach others who need this message. Heath also explores emotional resets. Instead of forcing positivity, he suggests observing emotions like weather. Don't fight the storm, prepare for it. If you tend to spiral during stress, create an emotional anchor, a grounding phrase or action. Something as simple as pause, breathe, proceed, can transform a chaotic day into a manageable one. He also introduces future casting, a gentle visualization technique. Not unrealistic dreams, but small forward pictures. Imagine your ideal morning, ideal workday, ideal evening, then change one tiny behavior that moves you toward it. Want peaceful mornings? Fix your bedtime. Want better social confidence? Start one new conversation. Vision becomes practical. The book highlights decision fatigue as a hidden enemy. Most people don't need more motivation. They need fewer decisions draining their mental energy. Wear simpler outfits. Automate small tasks. Set repeating schedules. When tiny choices stop stealing your attention, your brain finally has space for meaningful growth and better decisions. Heath encourages creating reset moments, tiny rituals that anchor your day. A 2-minute journal before work, a gratitude pause after lunch, silence before sleep. You don't need to transform your entire routine. You just place small reset buttons in strategic locations so your emotions don't run wild and your focus doesn't drift away from you. He emphasizes that real change is friction-powered. Reduce friction for good habits. Increase friction for harmful ones. Want to use social media less? Make it harder to access. Want to walk more? Keep your shoes where you can see them. Resetting your life isn't about force, it's about engineering smart frictions that guide you effortlessly. In the end, Reset delivers one hopeful truth. You don't need a new dream, a new job, or a new personality. You just need new settings. And those settings are built from tiny strategic tweaks that build better days quietly. If you enjoyed this simple, friendly breakdown, don't forget to subscribe to Atomic Books for more life-changing insights delivered honestly. Thanks for watching. Your life isn't stuck, it's just waiting for a smarter design. And maybe today is the day you reset one thing and start the quiet transformation your future self will thank you for.